all these haters posting jack-off comments on my videos. Do they really have nothing better to do but question the size of certain appendages I have? Or whether I have them at all? You know, if I was a better person, I would just continue to ignore these trolls and move on. But where's the fun in that? Oh, Jeannie, darling.
No, not coming out. Not hair day.
Oh, come on, you're beautiful even when you're a hot mess.
No way, sorry.
Fine, you can do this from in there, but I need your help to do something vindictive.
Ooh, you never let me do something like that.
I wish that I could make people I don't like, at the snap of my fingers, dance like they're in a caramel dancing video. Let's see here. Ah, looks like racist Joe Fozzie is up to his old tricks. You are the worst excuse for a so-called internet irritator out there. You probably couldn't get laid if you offered double the money up front.
Dance to the beat, wave your hands together, come feel the heat forever and forever. Listen and learn.
You're evil. Everyone's evil. It's just a matter of who's more honest about it. You're setting up a safety deposit system for drug dealers? No, see, that's the best part. It's all a sting operation. We charge the dealers to store their stash in our deposit boxes, then we turn over the supply to law enforcement as evidence. We make money and help clean up the streets at the same time. And it works perfectly in conjunction with our other new website. Oh yeah, that thing. ShareYourCrime.com? It's foolproof. We get stupid crooks to brag about their crimes on one website, the cops get a guaranteed place to track down miscreants, and we pocket the ad revenue. And all we have to worry about from your little endeavors is someone tracing the IP address and setting up a drive-by. You're such a worrywart. You know we set up protective shields around this place. Yeah, to deflect mad scientist quality lasers. How do we know they'll stop real bullets? You're one to talk considering some of the ideas you've come up with. Oh, what idea have I ever come with that was that dumb? Quest for Camelot, the Broadway musical? And that's why I no longer pay attention to what I think about whenever I'm hangry. I think we're playing a broken record here, but do you think maybe you could start getting some actual work yourself before you trash every one of our endeavors? Well, for your information, little fuzzballs, all that's about to change because I happen to get an offer. Really? Really? Someone contacted me regarding my Craigslist ads, and I've got an interview with them tomorrow. We're not just talking about them producing something like TV trash. They want actual shows. Full scripts, storylines, characters, the whole 9 yards! Wow, congratulations! You really mean that? Well, sure, it's not like we want to keep seeing you fail at what you love to do. You know, I appreciate that. This could be the big break I've been looking for. You know, I feel like doing something really crazy to celebrate. Maybe I'll give that In-N-Out burger a try. What do you think? Is it gonna be a scam artist or a porn site? Porn! Hello? Can I help you? Yes, is this 69.25 2/3? You must be Mr. Rowdy. Have a seat. Well, you weren't lying when you said it was near Groman's Theater. Yeah, sorry about the mess at all. We just moved in. We're still settling and everything. You know what? I've seen people work out of tents, so I'm not gonna judge. So, we heard word that you made a lot of submissions to some of the smaller movie studios in this town. And it appears the scripts I submitted were real helpful to them. Kept them from having to buy toilet paper for a full year. Well, that's because those guys have no vision. They're all trying to be the next Asylum, looking to just crank out some cheap knockoff of the latest Disney or Michael Bay hit out there. That's not what we're looking for. We want something new and innovative. Now, we took a look at your website and saw those review videos you've been making, and that told us that you are the type of guy we are looking for. Oh, you mean an absolute dork? Oh, of course. No. See, that's the thing. Geeks have money. I mean, they're not throwing it all away on things like dates or Saturday night social events. This is massive disposable income among these people that is just has all the potential to tap right into. And you can be the guy that can help us tap into this demographic. Why do I feel like I'm being hyped up and brought down at the same time? Guys, get me another six-pack out of the fridge. I think the caffeine started to wear off 5 minutes ago. Hey, it could be worse. He could be on Red Bull and we'd have to pry him off the walls at this point. Maybe you could just hook it up to an IV for me. If just keep me awake for another 12 hours and I might get this thing finished. Man, you've been at that computer for 3 days straight. You haven't even ducked out of here to go to Disneyland in a week. I know, I haven't been this driven to create in a long time. Maybe not since I wrote my first Quest Seekers book. But this, I am gonna blow those guys all away with this show idea. This is gonna be the internet's version of How I Met Your Mother. Would you believe bigger than anything on Channel Awesome? How about getting people to say at least it's not another reaction channel? Here he is, our new Spielberg! Wow, you guys really have a place like this to film in? Absolutely, you know, as long as the place remains on the open market. What are the odds of that happening? Well, the realtor is still trying to spin away the accusations that this used to be a crack house, so I think our chances are pretty good. Oh, good. Okay, so we can start filming at any moment now. You did get the rewrites we sent you, right? Wait. Rewrites? Yes, well, we did make a few small changes to the script. Very subtle, very minute. You probably wouldn't have even noticed them. Well, wait a minute! Who put all of these sex and poop jokes into my script? You actually expect me to memorize all of this when we're starting filming today? Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that. You see, we've recast your part. What? Well, yes, I mean, expecting you to write and help direct and star in this thing all at the same time, way too much work for you. Besides, it might get us in trouble with a few unions. How nice of you to think of me like that. Am I still doing the voices for the cat characters? Oh yes, that's the other thing. We've changed that part to a dog. What part to? I mean, come on, a sarcastic talking cat, that's old hat in show business. Now a dog that's not afraid to shoot his mouth off, who's ever seen that before? I can think of a certain cigar-chomping dog that would have something to say about that. And it helps because we can cast someone we already have under contract. Say hello to your new star! Well, glad to meet you, I suppose. Yes, I'd be careful around him. He doesn't really like to be touched. Nice doggy. Yes, the dog doesn't like to be touched. Good choice of words there. You're gonna need to be careful around this guy. The puppeteer, he insists that the dog be treated like an actual living creature. Oh, of course! And I thought a comic book nerd having his own spaceship was out of this world. So, what's your completely executive rewritten show look like now? Well, it is starting to look a little bit like Alf. Oh? If Alf was being written by Daniel Tosh, and if its title puppet character was being operated by someone even nuttier than Paul Fusco. Is it really that bad? When the director yelled cut, we all had to turn our backs until the puppeteer made it to his special seat designed for his dog. Welcome to Hollywood, kid. The divas are everywhere. I'm just trying to tell myself this is for the long-term good. I mean, if just any money, any notoriety comes out of this, maybe it will lead to something bigger down the road where I can have more creative control. I mean, James Gunn went from the Scooby-Doo movies to Guardians of the Galaxy. This thing can't possibly be worse than the Scooby movies. Some more rewrites just came in. What do they want now? Not that much. Just another fart joke or 20. This is why it's a good thing that fridge of ours only produces soft drinks.
And that's why you don't trust escorts without pictures.
You know it, ass clown! So, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Rowdy, you know we're friends. We're comrades. So I'm going to tell you this with sincere honesty because that's what you deserve. You deserve honesty. That may have been the absolute worst thing to ever hit the internet, and I'm including stuff like PewDiePie, the dark web, and stuff I can't even mention.
But it's still better than what's on TV, right? Still better than Pickleberry?
Look at it this way, kid. You become part of an internet show that Bialystok and Bloom would be proud of.
With apparently the same type of results as their little scam. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, it looks like you'll probably have the highest viewed video ever by the end of the day, the way these hits are going up. What?
Wow, that's gotta be a record to 5 million views.
These guys defecated on my original script and created something that seems to systematically hit every single thing wrong with comedy today. How is it getting this many hits?
Logan Paul still gets millions of hits. This is the internet we're talking about. The internet.
You know what? I'm not just standing around for this any longer. We are going to turn this thing around to work in our favor once again.
How you gonna do that?
I haven't signed that long-term contract yet. I'm going back to that office tomorrow and demand my share of the ad revenue, and with that, we're gonna have the money to make our own shows from now on. Okay, dude, we need to talk. Wherever you are, you can just come out of whatever closet you're hiding, and no, I don't mean it that way. Ah! What? Who the hell are you? Oh, are you my new landlord? What the frack are you talking about? Well, yeah, this guy just ran out of here and told me this place was now available. Seemed to be in a really big hurry, too. Of course he was! So, do you do drug testing for tenants here? Because I'm gonna need about 2 weeks advance notice. So you guys been able to hunt him down? Yup, he's pretty much halfway to Barbados by now. And knowing him, he flew discount commercial, so I'm not gonna make you guys make a plane mysteriously disappear when there's innocents on board. You could always have Jeannie just blink all the innocent passengers away safely. Yeah, because that wouldn't lead to a media blitz in any way.
Well, look at it this way. The video got demonetized after the World Wildlife Fund declared its portrayal of dogs to be too offensive.
So you're pretty much in the clear and that huckster won't be getting any more money. I can't believe I have to say this, but YouTube's draconian policies actually were helpful this time. Still doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem like enough after everything that guy did to me. But it does help when you yourself have the means to get back at people who've wronged you. We must insist the passenger in the cheap suit stop dancing or we will be forced to turn this plane around.